What's up, you guys? In today's video, I'm going to tell you why you are stressed out and overwhelmed about your business and what to do about it. Let's dive in. All right, well, as always, so grateful for you, grateful for your time and your attention. And in today's video, we're gonna talk about why you're stressed out, why you're overwhelmed, why you can't figure out what the next step is in your business. We're gonna dive into a few different things that you need to process through as you start trying to make these decisions and you're trying to grow, you're trying to scale, really figure out the processes inside your business. And so I'm gonna talk specifically to the handmade business owners, the woodworking business owners for just a minute. So at first, you have no clients, right? You make a product, but you don't know how to get clients. Okay, so then your stress is I have to find customers. Then, if you check out the Handmade Hero Academy program or the Woodworking Business Accelerator program, you figure out how to get clients. We work with you to bring you clients. So then what happens is you're a one-man or a one-woman show. You now have more business than you can handle, and now you're stressed out because you don't know how to fulfill all the orders. You're trying to juggle all the other things. You're trying to keep up with your books, trying to send invoices. You're trying to handle sales. You're trying to also build all the product. And this is where I see a lot of people really clam up. Like they clam up, they don't know what to do, they don't know how to handle it. What happens is you never introduce leverage inside of your business. We talk a lot about leverage on this channel. We talk a lot about leverage on the podcast. By the way, if you haven't checked out the podcast, Handmade Business Secrets Podcast, we've got about 85 episodes over there that are not on YouTube. You're going to want to go check that out. You want to listen to something on your drive while you're sanding, check out the first 85 episodes of the Handmade Business Secrets Podcast. So when it comes to being stressed out and overwhelmed, it's because you have grown your business, but you never introduce leverage. And so my wife and I are always kind of wrestling about this because I'm always the kind of person that's trying to grow. I'm trying to expand. I'm trying to do more. And she's always like, you're going to burn yourself out. You're going to burn yourself out. But what I've learned is how to grow to the point that I can introduce leverage. If you want to grow, if that's your goal, you want to grow your income, you want to grow your impact, you want to grow your business, whatever it might be, you have to grow it to the point that you can no longer handle it by yourself. But you're driving enough revenue into the business so that you can afford to pay somebody else to help you. This is where people clam up and get stuck. They grow it and then they go, nee. They're redlining. I'm about to blow up, I'm about to blow up, I'm about to blow up. Like what you need to do right there is actually continue to push through that with your marketing and your sales to drive more revenue, but then make that strategic decision to make a hire inside of your business. Once you've done that the first time, you just continue to do that in other areas. So like in my business right now, for example, we have 4 full-time shop guys. We have a general manager that oversees the overall flow and structure of the business. We have a shop manager. He's one of the 4. We have a full-time salesperson. We have a content creator. We have a delivery driver. And then we have me. When I started my business, I was all of those things. I was building everything. I was selling everything. I was delivering everything. I was capturing and creating any content that we did. Your goal as the business owner should be to continue to drive more revenue and lower expenses. Drive revenue and lower expenses so you create this gap of net profits to where you can afford to hire more people to help you. That's really the key. That's really the key to taking your business to the next level. And so the reason you're stressed out and you're overwhelmed trying to grow your business is that you have not introduced leverage. And here's the deal too. A lot of people aren't willing to take a temporary step back in their bring home pay to be able to bring somebody else on. So like, let's say, for example, that you grow your business to $10,000 a month and you're bringing home $8,000 a month, but you are absolutely tapped out. What I think you should do, I think you should figure out how to hire somebody part-time for $2,000 or $3,000 a month, take all the pressure off you so that you can go sell more and you can make them full-time. Because here's the deal. Let's say that you're doing $10,000 a month, you're stressed out. Well, let's say that if you did half the work making the thing that you're making, you had somebody else take over half, and you spent that time on developing more strategy around selling and marketing, you could sell twice as much. So let's say a couple months later, you're now selling $20,000 a month. You bring that person on full-time, they're $4,000. Well, now you're netting $12,000 a month, your bring home pay, but you had to take a 2 or 3 month break on the $8,000 a month bring home to go to 5 or to go to 6 to double it to 12. And that's what a lot of people get hung up on, is that they get hung up on the bring home pay. They're not willing to sacrifice in the short term for long-term gains. And so that's what I would encourage you with. If you're feeling overwhelmed, if you're feeling stressed out about your business right now, you need to figure out, where can I introduce leverage inside my business? Where can I delegate or give something that is a burden to me to somebody else that's their bread and butter? That's what they're good at. Where's something that is a low quality skill, or something that is a an $8 an hour task that I'm spending 10 hours a week doing? I should pay somebody $8 an hour for 10 hours a week to do that task, so I can go do the things that are $50 an hour. You have to introduce leverage, and you need to constantly be moving it into roles and positions inside of your life that allow you to create more leverage. And so with that being said, I'm gonna keep this video short, but this is why you're stressed and overwhelmed about your business, and this is what to do about it. So a couple quick resources for you. As always, we have our free ebook in the description below. It's our first link. Check that out. We've had over 1,000 people read that. We've had a ton of positive feedback. If you're a handmade or woodworking business owner, that book is slammed with value. It's free to you. Be sure to check it out. The second thing that I want to tell you about is our Handmade Hero Academy program. If you're trying to get to that $10,000 per month mark inside of your business, every single thing that I did to get there is inside of that program. You should check that out. Lastly, if you're a woodworking business owner trying to scale to $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 per month, you need to check out the Woodworking Business Accelerator program. We currently have 27 clients. We work with clients all over North America to help them grow and help them scale. So with that being said, love you all, and I'll see you in the next one.